can you seek someone's forgiveness if you have spoken about them badly, but you don't want to go to their face and mention it to them?
Wallahi, I'm sorry, can you speak, how can you seek someone's forgiveness?
If you have spoken about them badly, but you don't want to go to their face, but you don't want to mention it to them, basically.
Well, you see, you don't have to mention exactly what the sin is. You know, sometimes in this confrontation of going to the person, there's a lot of purification in that.
But do you still have to go to them and tell them that you've
Yes.
spoken about them?
Yeah, of course. Well, you see, one is acknowledging that I was in the wrong. So, let's say, for instance, I've harmed you.
Yeah.
And again, this is brother or brother and sister and sister. I don't want all the brothers now to go back to their ex-girlfriends and say, oh, Allah, tabarakallah, forgive me, I spoke about you. No, so this is all right. But, so say for instance, you know, I've harmed my brother and I've spoken about him, I've slandered him. Then yes, you know, this is deen, it's not easy. You need to man up, right? You've done wrong. You need to go to this person sincerely with love in your heart and say, my brother, wallahi, forgive me, but I have said things that have, you know, I've said things to harm you. I have done some bad things towards you, and I'm asking for your forgiveness. You don't have to, oh yeah, and one time I said you look like an animal, and I think one time I said you look like, you don't have to get into the details, but that person has a right. If that person says, no, I want to know exactly what you said, then that person has that right. And if you think that's too hard, well then that's a lesson to never do it again. You know? But if you've harmed someone, go to that person and say, my brother or my sister, you know, I've spoken ill about you. I've said some things about you that I shouldn't have said. I've acknowledged that I'm in the wrong. You know, it was wrong for me to do it. I was ignorant at the time. I ask Allah for forgiveness, and I'm asking you for forgiveness. And anyone who asks for your forgiveness and you don't forgive them, wallahi, woe to you, man. Really. Someone comes to you, he humbles themselves before you, and they ask for your forgiveness, and you say, no, I don't want to forgive you. Wallah, you're really in a world to hurt, man.